I guess I don't need one more minute. I made it back on time. Good morning. The weather has been so strange lately that my hands are so dry that my knuckles are cracking. I just ran up to get some moisturizer before starting. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far, or a good evening, or a good afternoon, depending on where you are. It's about 10 to 7 a.m. for me, bright and early. So this morning we're just going to be making sentiment strips. We're going to get all sentimental. I've got to leave for work in about an hour. And so I didn't want to do any of my paper quilling that I've been doing because I didn't want to start a project and have to end. So just before we went live, actually, I was already live. I was waiting for the timer to go down. I had some paper cut and I thought for sure it would be the perfect size for the project I'm doing. Turns out I'm about two 2.5 centimeters, so like half an inch too small. So I'm going to have to cut up some more paper. So we will have to start with paper cutting. I'm just rubbing this moisturizer into my hands. Alrighty. Grab a sip of my coffee. And we will get started. So I'm going to cut these down. Now I'm going to have a hard time because my paper cutter only goes to 5.5. So let me just see. I just want to compare. These are the 5x6 that I had cut out for another project that I thought were going to be perfect. And they are perfect. They're the exact size of my stamp. So that means they're just a little too small. So these are 5x6, I believe I said. Yeah, so if we go 5.5 by 6.5, we're going to be perfect. So I can cut the 5.5 to start. But I would like 5.5 like this. Okay, so we'll do math. These are... Oh, yeah. No. What am I saying? 5.5 and 5.5 gives me my 11, which is the length. It's perfect. Yes, we did perfect math this morning. Too early for math. Tried a different setup. I find that my chat window is so small that I'm missing everyone's messages when we've got quite a few people in here. So I've tried to pop out from my my stream itself, split screen my screen because I only have one monitor, and we'll see how that works out. So far, it seems fine. Just wish I could edit like the size of my boxes on my Twitch studio. I tried earlier, but I can't. I think that's enough. I always end up making way. Oh, you know what? We have one more left. Why not go all the way? Why not? Why not? So I've seen other people do this. They cut up a bunch of sentiments ahead of time. That way, when they're making their cards, they've got them all ready to go and they can just make them. So now this is 8.5, and if I want it 6, we'll have to cut off 2.5, and then I should have my full 6 that I'm looking for. Do I not have numbers? Silly girl. I don't need 6. What I need is 6.5. We'll just cut off 2. And then I've got my 6.5. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I need. There we go. That works. These are perfect because you can stamp out other things and use them later. And this I'm going to put into this stash here. These, put them on this side. What's this guy? This guy is one of my originals, right? The smaller ones? Yeah. Make some room. We've had some pretty nice weather here. Spring is finally around the corner. Most of our snow is gone, which is very nice. We're supposed to be getting a bunch of snow today, though, and freezing rain and ice pellets. But I'm sure winter's not over. We'll be getting more again soon, for sure. Does it to us every year. You get used to a little bit warmer weather, and we think, oh goodness, yes, here it is. Spring is finally here. It's plus 10 degrees. And then, boom, we get like 10 or 15 centimeters of snow. So I'm trying to think of anything interesting that's happened to talk to you guys about. I went back to work this week. I had a week's holidays. It was a wonderful week off. I got to do a lot of streaming. I got to hang out with a bunch of you guys. Really enjoyed my time. Hey, Isa, good morning. How are you? It's still morning for you, is it? Oh, it's almost afternoon for you. Pretty darn close to afternoon, if not already afternoon. I had a little panic. I thought I left my mic off all this time. That would have been fun. Almost now. Alexa Online, good morning. Well, thank you very much for the lurk. Drive safe. Almost noon, yeah. See, we had our time change 2 weekends ago. So that's really messing up a bunch of stuff when I think of times, and because we were normally 6 hours apart, Isa, and now we're only 5. You left your mic off for almost an hour on stream once, Alexa. Oh no. And it's only 8 a.m., so you're only an hour behind me, Alexa. I've got to, in about between 5 and 15 minutes, kids are going to be starting to creep out of their rooms, getting ready for school. They're really good at getting up on their own. I just have to listen for them and give them a little wake up if they're not moving around. So we're going to stamp out some sentiments. That is the huge plan for today. The other really big plan would be, I've been paper quilling. There they are. Oh, and I found the stamps I was looking for. They got squished in between papers. Yeah, so I've been paper quilling for the last week or so-ish. So all my stamp stuff is kind of not really handy like it usually is. Isa, oh yeah, I was honestly more used to being 5 hours between. Oh, you know what? I did not get used to the last time change at all, Isa. I kept showing up for Bruno's stream an hour late because I was so messed up. And now we're back on time, and I was an hour early last weekend because of it. Gone for a bit, zoom. Well, drive safe. Yeah, I kept showing up at Bruno's stream an hour later on Sundays. Only Sundays, pretty much. The rest I was usually at work or busy. But Sundays, I just could not get that schedule proper. And then this Sunday, was Sunday? No, it was Saturday. Sorry, it was Saturday. And then I was an hour early. and then he wasn't going live, and I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah. I even checked his schedule, and I thought, oh, that's not the time I thought. So now the time is all back to normal, and I'm not going to be back to normal. All right, so I think the easiest way to do this, I'm doing this all backwards. I'm going to put this, see if we go up in the corner. Is this going to stamp? Oh, and I need this, silly Supreme. We go up in the corner. Am I going to be able to stamp properly? Oh, we've got enough room on here to center it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I can't use... Leah, good morning. I can't really use my magnets. I mean, I can. They'll get in there. And I will if I have to, but... Good morning, Leah. How are you? This is my normal Wednesday morning before work stream that I do about an hour and a half at most. I started late because I jumped in the shower this morning and I just didn't want to get out. The water was so nice and warm. You're not doing too bad. I'm doing excellent. I love my Wednesday morning streams. I go to work so energized. I don't get up any earlier than usual. I always get up at Ship. My hubby comes in and wakes me up at 5:45 every morning. And by the time I get out of bed, my coffee's sitting on the table for me. And then we sit down and have coffee together for about 20 minutes. And then he heads off to work. And then I do whatever for almost 2 hours. So Wednesdays, I like to stream because when I get to school on Wednesday mornings, it's a chill ease into with the schedule I have. So I love it. So we're just going to stamp up. I didn't want to do any projects because I've done projects on Wednesday morning streams and then I feel like I'm trying to rush through to get it done. And so this morning I was like, I have to do something. Let's do something that you want to get done anyways. And there's no rush. If you don't finish, you don't finish. Suiza says, I woke up ill today. Oh no, perfect excuse to relax and stream. Gotta lurk for a few minutes to do dishes now though. You're ill, Isa. Leave the dishes. Rest up, Isa, and feel better. I'm happy you're here, but I hope you feel better soon. I'm going to try something here. What have I got? I'm looking around here. There's one streamer that I watch that his thing makes noise like that too, and he put a little pad underneath it to stop. I don't have a little pad. I guess we're gonna have to deal with the clunk, clunk, clunk when I stamp. I don't even know if you guys hear it. Oh, and I haven't seasoned this. This is the first time I'm using this stamp. I always forget to season everything. Eric Troll King redeems sound alert. Boop. It's still not working. So, boop. Sorry. Isa says, I'll leave the dishes. I can't make food or use the sink late. Oh, sorry. I'm reading this wrong. You can't make food or use the sink later. Your kitchen is tiny. Oh, if you don't do dishes. Sorry. I totally read that wrong. Yeah. I remember when I had my apartment, I found ways to make room without and get away with not doing the dishes. I dislike dishes. I always forget to. Yeah. Well, what I should be doing, see, I don't know if you were here, Leah. I don't think you were. I don't know if you've seen it. But I started one day during my holidays. I just sat here for hours and hours and got some stamps ready because I had some stamps that just would not come off the card, like the cellophane here. And I was spending most of my stream trying to rip them off. And so I sat here and took them all off and then restuck them. And then I'll just show you quickly. There is, and I've only done about 15 or 20 of them. But there's this guy I watch, Glitter Grunge. I watch him on YouTube and he live streams on YouTube. And what he does with all of his stamps is he tapes the top plastic with packing tape. And I thought, oh, I don't think I like that idea. But one day I did a bunch of stamping, and then I was constantly looking for the proper sheet that went with my stamps. And so I'm going to be doing that. So what I should do is peel them all off, do my packing tape, grab some, oh, and what he also does too is he stamps them out onto a piece of paper to slide into his pocket. So he seasons them and gets them all prepped and ready to go. So that's what I should do. Isa says, but thank you, Supreme. I'm hoping it's just a small thing that'll pass. I hope so too, because I don't want to go get a test again. Aw, you're out of food. Oh, you need food. Yeah, and isolation for a week would not be good. Elric says, do I need to come up there and kick Ship in the bottom and make him fix your stream computer? You might. So this computer is my old computer. My new computer that I got that he, which actually made me get into streaming because it was good enough to stream games on. That one's got all the sound alerts and it's working just fine. But this one, I've put the link in my chat. I've done everything I think I should do. It's just not working and I don't understand. Like I can't even have I have music on my starting soon screen. You guys don't hear it. I do. So I turned it off today because if I'm the only one listening to it. And then I've had Pretzel Rock on where I hear it and nobody else does. So I'm not sure. And Pretzel Rock shows up in chat and everything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I have to add another source in my... I don't know if it's because of my mic. I have an external mic set up. I'm not sure. I'm really hoping this is going to stamp out nice and dark. I don't have to restamp it. No, it needs pretty splotchy. These will just get better as we go along too, because the stamp will be nice and seasoned. I can see on my stamp when I'm putting the ink on, it's bubbling up a little bit. So I'm going to stamp out a few of these. How many have we got here? I think I went overkill again, as I usually do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we won't do much. I think I've got about 10 there. I don't think we'll do much more than 5, maybe 6. Because then we'll have 6 of each sentiment and then we'll cut them out. We'll see. I should probably do some in a few different colors too. I could use this. My cheap dollar store hack. I really would like to buy, they have one specifically for this. There is, my table has moved. Sorry, it's going to get shaky here again. There. My table seems to be moved up against something, and every time I move, I hear clunk, clunk, clunk. That one sentiment just won't stamp properly. And it's a cute one. It says, sending a smile your way. Okay, well, let's do a different one here. And I don't have any baby wipes left in my... Can I reach this? Goodness, I dislike being short sometimes. Sometimes I don't mind. Ugh. There we go. I did it. I'm just going to clean this off a bit. And I'm going to put some Versamark on it, which is a clear stamp for embossing, but we're not going to emboss right now. I probably should do some embossed ones. Different colors would be nice. Have them all on hand. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. Oh, Leah is here. Leah makes beautiful cards. If you have... Why is this not working? There we go. Please go check out Leah. I'm trying to, like, normally I'm on the other side of this doing the modding. Setson, I missed you. How are you? You are very welcome, Leah. How are you, Setson? Good morning. You've been so busy. Have I been? I see what you did there. Bees. Oh, that won't work, Supreme. You've been so busy, Setson, I don't get to see you anymore. My mods are lazy? No. My mods aren't lazy. I didn't know I had a mod here. Why no one here to do a shout out? Yeah, I don't know. Come on. And Elric, are you still streaming? Are you just taking a break, or I haven't seen you go live and I was just... You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I know you're lurking, but you can ignore me if you'd rather not answer. I know things have been kind of hectic for you. You're trying to get back into it? All right. So, because I was thinking about that this morning, I thought, I'm shouting him out, but if he's wanting a break and not wanting a bunch of people harassing him right now, and maybe I would give a break to the shout outs. But if you enjoy Minecraft and cats and just all around wholesome, amazing, kind people, go and give Elric a follow too, please. Ah, Setson got it. Stream delay. So how's work going, Setson? And how's work going for you, Elric? You've been at work for... Are you on your way to work, or have you been at work for a couple of hours? Because you start at a crazy, crazy time, Elric. But I know it's later for me than you, so I don't know if you're in work mode yet. Elric's daughter made, when Ship made affiliate, before he was even affiliate, she surprised him and made him his wonderful mole emotes. Dear Sage made them. We've gotten so many compliments on them. They're so cute. It was a beautiful surprise. Setson arrived at the office just now. There's just you there. Woohoo! Party time. Yeah, so we're only an hour apart now, Setson. So you've got there at 8 o'clock in the morning? Or just after 8? I was just telling Isa that we had our time change and it's messing me up, but I never got used to our last time change in accordance to, like, the rest of the world. I was still showing up at things late when we're talking globally. Now I'm showing up on time. Kind of. But I'm having a hard time waking up. So this tool, like, is a great Dollar Tree hack, but I don't feel I can apply enough pressure with it. The other thing is, too, I'm working on a bistro table and I'm standing up. And so I think it's a great height for working. Like, my back is nice and comfortable, but I can't get that extra little weight behind everything. Oh, I messed that up really badly. That's for anyone who, if I want to, could give this to anyone who's, like, turning Oh, it doesn't look as blurry to you guys. There, now it does. I could put this on like birthday cards and troll people and make them think they need glasses. That would be funny. That wouldn't be funny because I just recently started needing glasses and I don't enjoy seeing blur. I'm going to put magnets on here. Just on the corners. Just to make sure it stays up in that corner. I need to buy, oh, I wonder if it would work. So this is Memento ink, and I think it's fade resistant, but yeah, it's dye ink. I think if I'm not mistaken, give me a sec here. Glasses make people smarter. True story. Oh, I know. I've become so much smarter since I've. Okay, so solvent ink pad. This stays on, I think, is more like it's darker because I don't find this Memento here makes really nice crisp sentiments. But this is a little bit dry. And it's not empty. It's just a bit dry. But I bought some stamp refreshener spray that apparently works wonders. So I wonder if I should give that a try today with you guys. Yeah, let's give that. No, let's finish this one first. It's already half stamped up. I'd have to go get the spray upstairs. It's not far. I made Leah believe that I live like way up, way in, like in this huge castle because it took me forever to go from my kitchen table to my craft room, but that's not true. I don't have a castle. Which way up do you store your ink pads? Yes, we were talking about that. Yeah, I'm in a mansion. That's right. It's huge. That I was looking at that in your stream. You store them upside down. And I need to try storing them upside down. I store them right side up. But this one here, like I've got 2 of these stays-ons, and I bought a re-inker for this one. These ones were out of stock, so I didn't get it. But I feel like I've already re-inked it twice since I started streaming. Like that's crazy. I shouldn't have to re-ink my stamps that much, and I don't stamp all that much. The other thing is too, I have a bad habit of leaving them open. Not long, but if I'm working on this project, like it'll stay open the entire time I'm working on it rather than, you know, sticking it back in the lid the way I probably should. You've never had to re-ink your stamps in 5 years. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I saw that you stored them upside down. I really do need to give that a try. And then you were saying do not store the Versamark upside down though, right? And there was another one. Um, there was another brand too that you said that you don't store upside down, and I don't remember. Oh, it was the newer ones that you had that aren't being stored upside down, but you were going to start. The oval ones. I don't have that brand. I can't remember. I know the brand, but I can't think of it. Like I bought a re-inker for this one here because it was quite juicy. Oh, it was nice. It was working really well. And I made a card and I asked my daughter to come over and ask me for or give me some advice on what color I should put with something, ribbon or something. And it was Halloween. Well, Halloween for school. And she had a white toga dress and she put it down on the table and my ink pad was open and her toga dress absorbed all my black ink. And I felt so bad. Embossing pads, never store them upside down because they went everywhere. Your little memento cubes you're going to start. Okay. Oh, yeah, white dress down. And the saddest thing is she had, like, she didn't do any sewing. It was a no-sew dress. It was the cutest little thing. But she chose the material herself. She bought the material herself. She did I felt horrible, 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 horrible. And Halloween was on Saturday, I believe. Or was it on a Sunday? I don't remember. Either way, it was over the weekend. So on Friday, they got dressed up at school. But then on the weekend, she came out Halloween night to go trick-or-treating. I said, how come you're not wearing your regular dress? Well, it's ruined. Aww. Felt horrible. But she was so good the day that it happened because I apologized after school again. She says, oh, it's okay. I made it work. I guess Sunday she wasn't as understanding. She had time for it to sink in by then. This S is just not. This one strip will not stamp. Like, there's still ink on my pad. Like it or not, you're gonna stamp, Mr. Man. Like, I'm on my tippy toes leaning into this. Oh, and I smudged it. Oh well. Oh well. I used to shy away from stamping anything because I was no good at it. And the stamping tool is making it easier, but maybe they're all nice and crisp, and because I don't have my glasses on, I'm seeing them blurry. Maybe I'm doing better than I think. Maybe I should get smart. And now it's a fun. I don't think she's over it. I think it's kind of funny, but I don't think she's over it. She might be. She's in the next room. She might be hearing me talking about it. Pretty sure I heard her get out of bed. But speaking of out of bed, I don't hear much movement. So I am going to... You think I might be better than I think? I might be, Isa. It looked pretty clear to you. Okay, good. Maybe it's just the fact that I don't have my glasses. And Isa is saying hello to Setson, and Setson is saying hello to Isa. I'm going to... Here, let's put these weight things down here. I'm just going to run for 2 seconds and make sure we've got some kiddos out of bed. I will not be longer than 2 or 3 minutes. I am back. Good morning. Oh, Satan, it's 4 a.m. for you? Minecraft time and Supreme time. You started a survival super flat world. Oh, Ship looked into one of those. Well, not looked into it, but he kind of like looked at them. You're going to try and find the stronghold. Yeah, that's difficult because there's no layers to that, right? It's just super flat. So out of 4 kids, I had 1 up. And it was the one that normally doesn't get up. It has a hard time getting up. So now they're all up. I just missed some hellos from Satan, all right. And I said hello. So have you been up all this time, Satan, or did you wake up early? Because I've done the wake up at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, can't get back to sleep. But I've also done the still awake at 4 a.m. You worked today, but it's your Friday. You can't sleep at all. Oh, goodness. Satan says, I made it in 117 that updated to 118.2 to get the mine shaft, get ruined portal, raid towers, and strongholds. Oh, cool. And then how many days off do you have, Satan? Yeah, maybe it's me, because that looks blurry. All right, it is 25 after 7 already. I've got 3 let's do one more. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Do one more, because then I've got to set up the cutting. And I'm all ready for work, pretty much. Just have to brush my teeth and put a different shirt on. So I don't need tons of time to get ready, but I tend to say, okay, I gotta go. So we're ending stream, and then I raid someone, and then I sit and talk with them for like another 10 minutes. I seasoned this, but it is not taking the ink the way it should. What if I twist? No. You got 2 days off? One more. Yes, always one more. Always one more. You want no, I don't brush my teeth for you guys, sorry. You're funny. No, because then my coffee would taste yucky. Leave it to Setson to say something. You're not gonna say anything. But the thing you think I have a green thing in my teeth? Thank you, Setson. I think it's a piece of washi tape. Or maybe it's green glitter. Oh, that one's really messed up. Just wondering, this thing here, like it moves. But does it not move if it's down? No, it pretty much locks in place. Okay. Thought that was causing my problems. Oh, this is not the right. I'm like, this is not putting ink down at all. Why? Because that's the old stamp. Where am I? Coffee tastes more important than us. I'm sorry. If I was face to face with you guys, I would totally brush my teeth. Welcome back, Alexa. Oh, the worst is drinking orange juice after brushing your teeth, for sure. Okay, I'll brush my teeth before doing stream next Wednesday morning. Thought you guys would be happy that I was ready and I could stay a little longer with you guys. But that's okay. I'll just get here later because I'll have to brush my teeth first. Oh, that one's really bad. Okay, we're done. We're done stamping. Sorry. Need a little bit of coffee. All right, give this quick wipe down. I have baby wipes, but they fell like behind the thing over there. And that means I have to move a shelf to get to them. A shelf full of stuff. This is not working. It's all coming apart. Okay, we'll leave that to clean up later. Everything's like, we'll clean up later. We'll clean up later. Alrighty, cutting machine. That's right. I put it right here. Oops. My brand new cutting machine. Oh, I have to bring up the camera somehow. It's going to be on an angle though. There we go. I think that is a great thing about COVID. It allowed us crafters from around the world to meet each other. That's true. I definitely would not have gotten into Twitch for anything. But I got into Twitch first for Minecraft. I got into Twitch first just because that's what my hubby did. So I was doing stuff with him. Do you ever cut your stamp sets up? I have not cut my stamp sets up. I'm a little bit afraid to. A lot of people have. This one I wouldn't cut up because it's got the cutting plate, so they perfectly line up to cut. So, but I've seen people do it, and the only reason why I haven't, and I don't know if I will, is because I'm not very good at lining things up very well. So I'm afraid if I cut it and then I want to use it properly, I know there's lines on the little things and stuff, but got to build up my confidence before I start cutting up my stamps. Later is the procrastinator's creed. Oh, that is true. The way yeah, I'm not against it. I just, for me, cutting them up, I just don't have the confidence yet. But I'm sure at one point I will. I've masked, which took a long time to mask off a section I didn't want and remask. So I'm sure at one point I'm just going to be like, meh, cut it. Cut it. It's faster. Don't let Ship hear that I will clean later or else he's going to make fun again. Yeah, he says that the cleaning never happens, but yeah. But it's my corner. Except my corner's trickling into the rest of the basement. It's a later thing. She'll get it later. That's right. It's a later thing. You wouldn't understand. People who aren't procrastinators won't understand. I don't know if you guys have that where you are, but like anyone who drives a Jeep has a sticker here that says it's a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand. All right. So I don't need this, but that was full of lint. So this is my new cutter, and I haven't wanted to cut on my new plates, but oh, it embossed into it. It didn't cut, but it pushed the embossing right into it. Huh. Because I haven't cut on this yet. I guess this is going to be my cutting plate. Alrighty. But I've found somebody that recommended using healing mats, and you cut them up. Your corner is expanding to all the corners. I just said that shit before you got here. Do you like lurk in my stream and wait for the opportune moment to come in and like say something? He did hear me. I cried when I used my plates for the first time. I thought I broke it. Yeah, I don't want to use my plates, but I have the Cricut. Like I'm getting all antsy about putting my plate through and cutting on it, but let's try to make a sandwich where we don't have to. But if I have to, I mean I have to. I can't keep not cutting on my plates. That's what they're for. But let's see if we are able to make a sandwich that will work. And Chip will say the only place I make sandwiches are in the craft room. What are we doing here? Yeah, this is the right way. I'm working sideways. No, this isn't. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, get your tape ready. You're having deja vu. Shipwreck is my hubby. Shipwreck, meet Alexa. Alexa, meet Shipwreck. And Leah, I don't think you've met Shipwreck either. I'm not sure. I think everyone else here has. He's at work, lurking. Oh, magnet jumped to my mouse. Supreme, did you know my friend was worried? He asked me if I was okay. Aww. I'm happy he asked because I wanted to and I didn't. Aw, Ship. See, Ship is a troll, but he's got a big heart. You are okay, right? You've just been busy with work, I hope. Ship is a better friend than I am. Okay, I can't line this up this way. I'm trying to line it up sideways, but the angle is wrong. I'm going to move this, guys. All right, and then I've got a trick. Oh, no, that won't work. Never mind the trick that I have. These don't line up very nicely. As long as I've got the sentiments really centered, but they don't line up properly at all. Well, this is upsetting. I was so looking forward to having a stamp set like this. Don't tape it down. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Will this sandwich work? It might. And look, I'm not using my cutting plates. I'm using my cutting mat. Da da da. We have good results. Sentiments for days. Pop them all out. Oh, this one didn't cut right here. All right. Sorry, I've been missing a bunch of chats because I was trying to make sandwiches. Oh, that's not coming out because it's taped. Alexa, what are my notifications? Ship, you're funny. All right. 5 followers. Oh my goodness. That's the 3rd one today. I think I need help. Thank you, Ship. Okay. This didn't cut through. I'm going to stroll up. Oh! I'm sending sentiments everywhere. All right. I am missing so much chat here. Alexa, what is the weather forecast today? Oh, yes, I said that. You were so tired. Aw. I know you've been working a lot, Setson. Sunny and cold today. Freezing rain, storm on Friday. Thank you, Alexa. Alexa, what are my notifications? I'm sorry on coffee break. Ask again later. You need to try the self-healing mat trick. I go through so many plates. Yeah, I'm liking it. This one here is the dollar store one, and this is the Dollar Tree one. This one's much thinner. I got that one at the Dollar Tree, and then the dollar store one was thicker, was more expensive, but the only thing is I'm looking at this, it's not cutting all the way through perfectly in some spot. You know what? It's not that bad. Alexa sounds like an 8-ball. Ship loves that you played along, Alexa. I know that much. He's a troll. Okay, back to work. You guys make sure Supreme cleans up at the end of stream. Yes, they will definitely help me clean up. Everyone's going to help me clean up, right? That's what you guys are here for. Banhammer for Misa. You were here first, but your sister gets all the attention. Is your sister here? I'm confused, Alexa. I think I missed something. Ship, you need to fix her stream. Yes, please. Send positive cleaning motivation. Well, the problem is right now, it's not just that I need motivation, I need time. And I've only got like 10 minutes left to stream and then leave for work. So, yeah, this one didn't cut very well in the middle. It cut really well on the edges. But this little center bit here didn't cut very well because these should pop out. But that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to add just a little extra shim to it for the next cut. Have a good day, Shadow. Is that Shadow? She can't hear me. She's not used to me calling her that name. You, child, my child. Have a good day. Have a good day, other child. She just kept walking. Didn't even look back. Thought I was talking to one of you guys. Oh, she's got her Bluetooth hat with music playing in her ears. Alrighty. Oh, the other Alexa. Yes, yes, yes. Got it. Oh, you're welcome for the shout out, child. Yes, I remember you saying that I could call you Alex, Alexa, but hasn't triggered our Alexa so far. Speed cleaning then. Yes. The 10-second tidy. I should just walk in and say, who made this big mess? You child, listen to your master. Yes. Do you know who I sounded like just now? My oldest daughter calls my youngest, well, not my youngest, my youngest OG, because I have 3 original children and 3 chosen children. But my one of the OGs, she calls her child all the time. Oh, child. And I just sounded like her. I have to trim that a little bit. So normally they just fall right out, but they didn't. We're going to try one extra little. I'm going to put my metal plate just to give it a little extra push. I have 6 kids. Yes, I do. You, child, my child. That's right. You love the way, hold on. Original and chosen children. Yep. I love that way of seeing it. Yeah, you know, I had a really good role model because I have 2 dads. I have my OG dad, and I have my dad who chose me. And so I had a really good role model. I mean, it's step parents, it's not adoptive parents. But when I chose Ship, I chose his children too. And without choosing both of them, or sorry, not both of them, I mean both him and children, um, you can't choose one without the other. You gotta take them all or leave them all. So they may not be children from my body, but they are children from my heart. There we go. Am I counting Ship? No, that would be 7 children. 7 children counting Ship. I don't have anything to put these little sentiments in right now. What have I got? Let's see. How about we just throw them in this little strip box for now. These are just little like extra strips that I have that are too small to fit in my strip cup. But I will find a better place to store my sentiments. I think I've got them all. Okay, let's try this now. I'm going to line it up properly so I can try to stamp it down quickly because I've got a... Kalina, hello. How are you? You chose your husband's family because your mom said you can't choose the hubby without getting the family. That's true. That is true as well. I've had a few step parents and have 7 siblings. I'm in the middle and none of them share parents with me. Both parents with you. Yeah, I have brothers and sisters. They're step brothers and sisters, but I call them my brothers and sisters. So I started off as the oldest and now I'm a middle child, which was really cool. Sometimes. Sometimes it's like, hey, I'm the oldest. But I'm not. I'm a middle child now. So I could just blame things on like middle child syndrome or whatever when it's beneficial to me. All right, tape this down. I wish I could cut through 2 of these at the same time. I'm missing some chat. I'm doing great, Kalina. I'm running late now. I need to leave. I need to wrap up stream in like 5 minutes and then I'm going to have to raid and run. You've tried it all, youngest, middle, oldest, the only one. Yeah, and which one did you prefer, Isa? Like my dad, my biological dad, um his current girlfriend is amazing. But we were all much older when she came in. So her kids are her kids and um you know, I don't even really look at them even as step siblings because they're just we're yeah, it's different when you're in your 20s and they come along and they're in their 20s, you know? Um but my dad did have a girlfriend when I was younger and growing up, and when they were together, I always just considered them my step brothers and sisters. But with my mom, we were a family with my stepdad. So they are my brothers and sisters and always will be. So if you ever hear me say, because my stepdad, who I call my dad, passed away 10 years ago now. So it's a little bit confusing because in one stream I might say my dad passed away, and then in another stream I might say, oh, my dad called over the weekend. I always know which dad I'm talking about, but you guys don't. And I don't like calling my dad my stepdad because he's my dad. He raised me. He was a big part of that. So, oh, Rating. Yeah, I'll have to be rating soon. It's a useful experience to have, to be honest. It is. Oh, I would prefer being the middle one with everyone in one place and also having some closer to me in age. Your oldest brother is 14 years old. And me, the youngest, is 11 years younger. They obviously aren't related. Well, we've got twins without having twins. We've got a 16-year-old, almost 17-year-old, and a 17-year-old. This tape is really sticky. But yeah, these ones fell apart. This is the way they should fall apart, is just fall apart just like that. It should be nice and easy. So with that metal cutting plate, it's amazing. I love the metal cutting plate. For anyone who doesn't have a metal cutting plate, it's worth it. Totally worth it in my opinion. Except this heart went way into the... I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this healing mat. It's really pushing down into it. I'm thinking I'm going to have to replace them quite often. Oh, 14 years older, not 14 years old. That's right. Sorry, I read that wrong. I think I understood it properly, but I read it wrong. Your grandma was pregnant for like 15 years. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of babies. But that was normal back then. Like that, having a lot of babies was what you did. All right. Oh, we only have one more cut up because the other ones are really blurry, and I'm not even going to bother with them right now. I'll cut them up when I have more time and when I can sort through them and say, okay, yes, this is a keeper, this is not a keeper. So I know this wasn't like highly exciting content for what I made, but it's really something I wanted to do for a while now, is to have these ready to go. And I always enjoy chatting with you guys. There's a couple of times I was doing something and I thought, I want to hang out with peeps. But I'm sure they don't want to watch me taping stuff together, so I'll just do it by myself. 12 kids. Oh my, 8 lived. Yeah, wasn't a while back having babies was not not that it wasn't as safe, but a lot more complications before. Okay, this is really not lining up. Like if I don't line them up properly, I won't be able to use them, or I'll be spending my time trimming, and kind of defeats the purpose of having this whole setup. Okay. Don't look back, Supreme. Just do it. Just do it. But yeah, these metal plates here, especially if you have intricate dies, highly, highly recommend having them. This is nice to see how the combo works. They're so expensive, like $40. Yeah, this one wasn't that expensive. I got it on Amazon. And maybe that's why it's not lining up as well. But yeah, they are very expensive to buy the combos. How does it fit so perfectly? Did it come with the stencils? Yes. Yeah, so it's a set. There's one set that I would love to get. There's a couple of sets I'd love to get. They're they fit perfectly, and they make more banner ones like this style here. I'll show you. Like they're more... Come on up here. Untape. They're more this style, all of them. So I would love to get some that strip out these long sentiments. And there's a bunch of different ones. But they're very expensive. They cost like $40, $50 for for me, Canadians specifically, especially. And I can't find them very much. I think most of the time if I see them on Amazon, they're kind of knockoffs. Where I've seen them a lot is a lot of the British YouTubers have them. There we go. So we've got a bunch of sentiments made up, ready to go for cards. Tried to get one last year. There were none to be found anywhere. No, I've been having a hard time finding them. This one was one of the first ones, and I didn't really want this style so much. But you know what? Now that I've got them, I don't mind it at all. Because I have a lot of dies, these shapes, like different shapes like this, that I can just stamp onto. But this is really nice to have them just cut and ready to go. So happy to hear your exciting news. Congratulations. Like, perfect. Can't you use digital sentiments or just print? I absolutely could. And I've thought of it. I've thought of just printing them out. I just haven't done it. Because there's a couple of times where I've almost bought like stickers with sentiments on them, and I think, Supreme, just print them out, cut them up, and there you go. Why buy stickers? But yeah, that would work too, and that is something that I've thought of doing. It is a good idea, Kalina. Did I miss anything? I like to watch streams for company, so it doesn't matter to me what's happening. Well, that's good. Maybe I'll do a cleaning stream one day. You enjoy cleaning? All right, guys. Well, I do have to head out. I need to be walking out the door in 5 minutes. Luckily, I don't work very far today. That's another reason why I like to stream on Wednesday mornings, because it's only a 10-minute drive. And I have to be there. I have to specifically start work in exactly 40 minutes. So if I leave in 5 or 10, that gives me 5 or 10 at work. Oh, we found some more sentiments. All right. Free font, you can make them your own. Yeah, that's a really good point too. And I've been saving up some fonts, Kalina. It's just a matter of time to get it. And my printer's not working right now. I tried to print something up the other day for my daughter and I never got it working. You watch cleaning videos for fun? I would love to have somebody like come in and find an organization thing that works for me. Because what happens is I organize and then I find something doesn't work for me and then I change it and then I lose everything because I forget. I go to the original place that I had it and yeah, I lose everything. I mean, it's not lost. It's somewhere here, but can't find it on a whim, you know? Um Thank you. You have a good day, Alexa. So let's take a look at who we've got here to raid. If anyone's got a suggestion, I would absolutely love any suggestions. Oh, who was I on earlier here? Oh, yes. Okay. Um I had someone that I thought, "Oh, okay, maybe we'll raid them," but I guess they finished in the meantime. So, um does anyone have any suggestions at all of my streamer people? You have one. Oh, she's leaving. Oh. Um Okay, so I've never I've lurked in this stream. It's digital art. There's a couple here, but I don't know them. And I always like to say hello, like, and chat a little bit. Is it craft specific? No, it doesn't have to be craft specific. I just try to stay with crafting, but it doesn't have to be. I've gone to Minecraft a few times, um, when some of my peeps have been on. I wonder Burke goes live at 8 a.m. most mornings. Um, but I was looking through my list and I I was about to read a message from another stream out loud and welcome somebody in because it was a name I had never seen before. Okay, how about if no one's got any suggestions here? Okay, so let us go to um oh, I'm on the wrong screen. I'm gonna try something out here. Sorry, bear with me, please. Oh, I guess I can't do it. Okay, I need to learn how to work that part of it. Oh, she's not English? What language is she? Hmm. What I might do is drop her a follow. Um, but Spanish, yeah. I don't know. I don't think anyone here knows Spanish other than Icadel. And I don't know if Icadel is here right now. Oh, and Elric knows a little bit of Spanish, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I'll drop them a follow a little later, but I won't be able to head over there. Okay, so we're gonna go see. Thank you so much for the suggestion, though. Very little, so it would be hard to follow crafting streams in Spanish, I would think, eh, Elric? There's my Canadian, my one Canadian drop for the week or for the day. Eh, Elric? I heard it. I heard me say it. Okay, so oh, it's not digital art today, it doesn't look like. I don't know. I don't have the stream up. Oh, no, they're looking at things in their Discord, viewers, it looks like. I don't have the sound up at all, but this person, I found them, um, they were doing a charity stream for a children's foundation a while back, and I lurked in their stream for that, and then they tend to be live when other people I know are live, so I lurk. I don't interact very much, but digital seems very nice, very kind. So let's go watch them. Oh, I cannot type after I've streamed. I don't know why. So their name is James Barrow. Um, James B. Barrow, and they're right into bumblebees, which is perfect because my new emote is Bee-You-tiful with a B. So we will raid them. Oh, sorry, it says intended for mature audiences. Was I on the right one? He was not talking mature when I was there last time. Sorry about that. He was quite I say he, I should say they. They were quite family friendly the day I was there. So I'm really sorry if they're not. Feel free to jump out if you're not okay with that. And thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you. I did this specifically. Hold on. I specifically set up my thing like this so I could see everyone. Thank you, Satan. Thank you, Elric. Thank you, Isa. Thank you, Lady Elric, for the lurk. Thank you, Ship, for stopping in. Thank you, Bowser, for the lurk. And if there is anyone else here, then Twitch is not showing me. Setson, thank you for being here. I think Setson might have had to get to work. Thank you, Satan. See you guys later. Thank you, Isa. I feel like I'm like forgetting to mention you guys, so I'm repeating everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And I'm really sorry if I didn't mention your name. Twitch is not showing up. You're not showing up on the list, and so blame Twitch. Twitch. Hashtag blame Twitch. See you later.
segment which can be short or long, but quite a lot of chill sort of any different. Supreme Doom! Oh my goodness, thank you for the raid!